Here we are on our first leg of the journey. Had to do a bit of a detour around the washout on Highway 20, so we're just around Soda Creek, just north of Williams Lake, on the back road, on the sort of the first little lookout of the Fraser River here. Pretty amazing. It's straight down. There it is. There's the river, and onward we go.
Yeah, I sure hope they hold control. I said because it's a narrow bridge and my truck's pretty wide with the roof racks and everything. Wow, that's really in a tight area here.
Yeah. Here we are at Bull Canyon on the Chilcotin River. Just an amazing teal color. Just phenomenal here. Brand new cedar fence. Yeah, some good coho runs come through here late in the year. Really pretty beat up, but anyways, nice spot. The neat scenery going on up there. Yeah.
Riding the wind in. Holy.
You just see him. Oh, we just missed it.
He's doing the ridge.
Yeah.
On the other side of the deal, he's doing the ridge. Yeah.
There he is. Straight at us, right in his flight path. just can't get a sense of it through the... Oh, the bugs out here are horrible. Here he's coming in on his second run. But there's the bird dog. There's the plane there. I tell you though, the freaking bugs here all of a sudden. Just disgusting. Barely got the window open on the truck, and he's not doing a second run. What is he doing? He's thinking about it. About his next approach. Let's see if we can't get him. Hell of an odd loop through there. Wow, he's coming in tight. Look at that. I just banked hard over. And then I'm going to follow the contour dump, and then generates a shitload of lift all of a sudden. There he is, coming right in. Right through the middle of it. No, he didn't dump anything. Didn't like it. Didn't like it. Missed his turn. Okay, here he comes in on his second pass, so he's way further out this time. Need to spend some time behind the video games, I think, to figure out his proper approach. Banking way less hard this time. You can see the contrail there, black smoke, he just laying on the throttles hard. Oh yeah, he's got her now, good speed, nice and low. And right through it, there he goes. Right to the side of it, perfect shot. That's how it's done. Look at that, amazing. That's probably it. Back for another run, or to refuel up. Alright, so here we are at a pullout in God knows where, viewpoint. A picture of the fire, so we're probably only about 10 minutes down the road there where we last saw it. What an amazing spot here though, really. The mountains here, I mean, you're just sort of right in between them, everything happening here. So we're gonna pull over, have lunch, and continue on, but man, the freaking flies here, there's a lot of wind, thank God, but Jesus, the flies, what the hell. Buck 23. It's a pretty nice new fancy school. Junior elementary. Substation here. Yeah. Court. Little provincial court ATCO trailer, just in case you get bad here.
Traveling judge comes here. 118 kilometers.
Road closed when.
Oh, look at
Heckman Pass. This is the end of our pavement.
roads.
That's it. Welcome to dirt. I thought that there was more pavement, but I guess not. That's it. we are at the top of the pass. You can see the road down below. That's where we're going. Turns into small, nasty logging road. Amazing up here though, top of the Helquin Pass. Great day. Video.
No. It's good. See all this beautiful view up here. Incredible. Straight over, shortcut right over.
Alright, that's probably good.
Here we are coming through narrow section in the road here. This is what we've been looking at all the way down the hill here. It's a gorgeous drive on a nice day here. We're driving down into the valley and its temperature dropped. We're at 23 degrees now. We were at 28 up top. There's a third vehicle.
There we go.
He's got a big unit.
4 low. He's got her bend. Yield to oncoming traffic. Oh, it's good he got through there before
Yeah.
we did. Kristen would not like this part. That's straight off right there. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's just a little steep right here. A little tight.
So there's a series of switchbacks here.
Yeah, coming up.
The entire drive is normally I've driven a lot of roads like this, working in the forest industry and stuff, but the big thing here was no radios. A lot of the driving on the different bush roads, when you come up to these different corners, you've got your handheld radios or your truck radios, so you know where you are. You know where everybody else is, so there's no real concern. But coming up to a corner like this is a little disconcerting when you don't know what's on the other side. However, we were going downhill, no big load, no worries. But anybody else coming up, you know, they really sort of had to, you know, pay attention. So if we did meet somebody, you know, we weren't pulling a trailer probably at this point in time we would have had to have stopped and maybe backed up or something, yield to the loaded coming up the hill.
Next hairpin turn, we should be able to see it. Here, I'll let you look down here to the valley bottom. It's definitely a long ways down there.
As close as I dare get to the
edge. We're just snickering because I was just saying earlier that I wonder when Dallas comes down here if he'll drive or Angela.
What was actually kind of funny about this whole thing, some friends of ours were coming with us to go fishing. Dallas, he had driven out on a set of winter tires because he figured they were good enough for his little Toyota Tacoma. As it turns out, on his way out up above, he had actually gotten a flat tire. Being an Alberta Flatlander, we were a little bit, wondering what was going to happen with his drive out, so flat tires. Anyway, so we meet this guy in the corner. Pretty funny. He was just kind of had it in bow low and just screaming. And then this guy who would just pull it out of the pullout here. As we rounded the corner and looked, it was full of transmission fluid everywhere, all over the road. So this guy had come up to that particular point in the corner there and had obviously overheated, and I don't know if he topped up with tranny fluid or what it was. But anyways, I'm sure many stories on this hill.
Okay, here we are in another section, and you can see the road down below us. We got to head down there, make another corner, and then this is the valley.
That's
the river down below.
Yeah, that's straight over the edge right there. That's good. Good stuff. So here we are back on pavement again. Pretty tame, pretty coastal now. The river's just down below us. The rest is easy from here on in. I think we got about half an hour or so, and we should be in Hagensburg. Not very far yet. We'll be there. It's getting bigger there. Here's what actually be on the outside edge of that bar. Now. That's a great spot there. Ocean Creek. Yeah, I think so. But here we are at the start of the ocean in Bella Coola. Picturesque here. Right up that valley there. Huge glacier. Okay, so that basically ends our drive down into Bella Coola. It was a great time. The fishing was good. The catching was poor. I've got another video on here on the fishing. But anyways, maybe again.